So the president's back at work from his vacation. The vice president's back at work from a little bit of a break. They're going to sit down for their lunch today. Who goes first here? Mr. President, how was the last round of golf on Martha's Vineyard? Or Mr. Vice President, so tell me about the Elizabeth Warren meeting. And are you going to run?
Yeah, right. I think maybe Joe Biden gets to go first on this one. Look, the Elizabeth Warren meeting with Joe Biden is very interesting because she, even though she's not in the race, is really driving this conversation. That seems to be a lot of what people want outside of Hillary, is someone who can speak to, the far left, what Elizabeth Warren is talking about. So far, Bernie Sanders has done that, but I think there aren't very many people who think he could be a credible threat in the long term. Joe Biden might be a different story.
And it takes it to a higher level. We knew the vice president was talking to his longtime advisors. We knew he was making some phone calls and reaching out to people and having some private meetings. But when you come back from Delaware, you invite Elizabeth Warren to come to the Naval Observatory, the vice president's residence. You do this on a Saturday. You know it's going to get out. And I've talked to people who say that he did this, he took it to the next level because he's more comfortable with the idea of running. They're saying he's not there yet, that no final decision has been made. But what does that mean? More comfortable with the idea of running, and you're essentially, kissing the ring here. You're paying tribute to Elizabeth Warren's role, as Sarah noted, as the star of the progressive movement.
In a way you are, and you're also trying to make sure that if you announce for president, you have this rationale behind it. Because you know what? You're not younger than Hillary. You wouldn't be making more history than Hillary. You don't necessarily have a better relationship with the base of the party than Hillary. I think it's roughly even. But if you have Elizabeth Warren on your side, then you have the two-term vice president who achieved a lot in his time in his office, and you now have this much better connection to the base of the party.
Biden-Warren, a lot of people are buzzing about, just announces a ticket. Help me with this one. Does the president like this idea or not like this idea? This is very unusual in the sense that Dick Cheney didn't run, and we knew from the very beginning of the George W. Bush administration Dick Cheney was not going to be a candidate for president. We didn't think Joe Biden was going to be a candidate for president. That's so unusual in our history. Usually the vice president gears up. You pick a vice president, he gears up to replace the incumbent president, whether it's George H.W. Bush, who succeeded, Al Gore tried and failed. What does the president think here? Does this help him? That his agenda would be constantly part of the campaign? Does he think it's not a good thing? I mean, let's be honest, he's kind of, sort of said Hillary Clinton, put his eggs in the Clinton basket.
Well, I think a lot of people in the White House have already put their eggs in the Clinton basket, which is what we were reporting last week, and I think that's a very awkward position. And it's partly because Joe Biden didn't show any indication that he was really considering this until recently, so I think a lot of people made their moves. But I think the reality is the Obama administration agenda, Obama's legacy, is going to be on the table no matter what, no matter if it's Hillary Clinton, no matter if it's Joe Biden. It just kind of puts the president in an awkward position of having to choose between friends.
And the White House has been working very closely with the Hillary campaign. John Podesta is there frequently. This would put the president in a really awkward spot.